Hello everyone. After almost 2 weeks of absence, I bring you another devlog. This one will be a general devlog, therefore I will cover the Resistance, the Combine, and of course Vortigaunts. I will start off with the Combine, specifically Metrocops. Before you are able to become a Metrocop, you will have to pass a small test that, if done correctly, will give you a general look as to how things work. After doing so, you can get your gear and move on with your day. You will always and forever rely on your rank points, because if you don't have enough for anything, it will be a hard day. However, if you have just enough for the slightest amount of protection, it will be a bit easier. There are several ways as to how you can get rank points, from confiscating stuff to killing a Resistance member. You can also be either rewarded or deducted by dispatch for doing good things or bad things. If you fail to protect the city and die, you will be faced with rank point deduction. We are also adding a new feature which is for now experimental, the Combine Generators. Their task is to keep the city up and working. If somebody ever breaks the generator, Combine force fields will go down, and other doors with Combine locks will unlock. That about covers Metropolis. Now we can move on to a different class of the Combine, Soldiers. You will only ever see soldiers during Judgment Waiver, and that only comes when the rebels take over the whole city and kill all of the cops. Overwatch soldiers will be heavily limited to whitelist. To get this whitelist, you will have to pass a skill check, an IQ test. Not literally an IQ test, but you get the general idea. Soldiers have two ways of entering the city. That is by Razor Train, which is personally boring, or by the Combine dropship. We have also added badge protection just to prevent this.
Oh my god!
And we have also somewhat reworked the grenades. Now regarding the Combine, that's it. Let's move on to Citizens. When you are a citizen, you can do many things. You are almost entirely free to do anything as long as it follows the rules and isn't anything cringe. You can own a shop, clean up the streets from garbage, work as a medic, or be an industrial worker. You can also improvise and start your own business, legal or illegal. We have also added ration animations, a very simple mechanic, however personally a cool detail. The quality of your rations are based on your rank points as a Metrocop. Therefore, if you have a lot of rank points, you will have the best rations. However, if you don't do anything and rather rebel, your ration quality won't be so good. That is everything for civilians. Now we have two more things to cover, the Resistance and Vortigaunts. Let's start with the Resistance. For the Resistance, we have added several classes that will match what you do. If, for example, you are an industrial worker, you are smart, therefore you will be a technician. If you are a commercial worker, you tend to run around, advertise your stuff, and sell things. You have good cardio, therefore you will be a runner. Being a runner grants you the buff of being faster than everybody else. You can also be a doctor and bring your knowledge over to the Resistance. You can heal your friends and the like. We have also added a feature that generally just makes things a bit easier for rebels. Citizens will no longer be able to recognize you as a rebel, therefore you are partially hidden from all of the loyalists. There are some other features I should cover, however I won't. I will let you discover them for yourself. If you want to join the server, it is in the description. Now we can finally move on to the Vortigaunts. They will not be limited to donator-only perks or anything alike, because we dislike that. They will only be limited to a whitelist, therefore we will not allow any children on the class. Being a Vortigaunt grants you the choice of either being a slave and working for the Combine, or actually escaping and freeing yourself. They are a key feature to a great attack because they bring even more help than a medic would. If a Resistance member is greatly damaged and no doctor is around, a Vortigaunt will be able to heal him up so he can continue fighting.
Assemble in your designated inspection.
In the unfortunate situation that a Resistance member falls, a Vortigaunt can bring him back using his healing powers. However, they aren't good for just healing. They are also pretty powerful. A strong green electrical laser is able to kill a Metrocop in just a couple of tries. Although be wary, it is not easy to control. We made sure every class has its own upsides and downsides, and after many conducted tests, we managed to fix any balancing issues. We are almost ready for release, so if you're interested, you can join with the Discord link below. There is a ton of new stuff coming in, but again, I will not spoil everything. I will let you find out for yourself. Thank you and see you in the next devlog.